Gemini, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we are going to be doing a reading from the 1st to the 3rd week of June. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there's links in the description box for a private reading with me if you so choose. Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Gemini, middle of June, you have the High Priestess as your challenge, and what you don't see coming, the Six of Cups upright. Okay, so your challenge here for the middle of June-ish, you have the High Priestess. So intuition, spirituality, tapping into the signs, tapping into the frequencies around you. The High Priestess is very silent, okay? And it could mean a couple of things for you. Now, I'm getting a few challenges for you, so I'm going to go over them based on what I intuitively feel for you. The first thing that I'm getting for you with the High Priestess is this silent treatment, right? Some of you are dealing with somebody who has been treating you in a way where maybe they haven't been communicative with you. Maybe there's been a lack of communication here. I'm also getting you tapping into your intuition, spirituality. It may be challenging for you. For others of you, okay, and this is a very specific message. For some of you, you have a goal or you have a dream that you're looking to achieve or accomplish. And the hardest thing for you is to keep it to yourself. Okay, some of you are advertising maybe you know, what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you are telling people your goals, your dreams. And right now your challenge here is to keep it to yourself. Okay, that's for some of you as well. We're going to clarify this. We're going to see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Fool, and you have the King of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do feel there was some sort of conflict here that took place between you and a specific person. Maybe there was an internal conflict that you were going through. I think one of the things that I see here for you, Gemini, is there was a desire here for you to have a brand new beginning. You really, really wanted to have a new beginning here in the past. You wanted to take that leap of faith. And I think many of you did it for career purposes. For many of you, you decided to move into a new direction, or you wanted to move into a new direction here in the past because you felt in the past that it would really it would help your financial situation. It would make your financial situation better in some way, shape, or form. Now, you also have the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Wands in the past is talking about some sort of conflict. So either this conflict was something that was taking place within you, or maybe it was something that was taking place in regards to an idea that you had or something that you wanted to embark on here. So you definitely were dealing with some sort of challenge here in the past in connection to a goal or a dream connected to a new beginning for you. And we're going to find out more about this, why that's showing up for you, and what the message is here about your past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Page of Swords, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. For many of you right now, although your financial opportunities, although that has been one of your main focuses in the present moment, I do feel equally as important as money may be, I do also feel that a relationship or a potential commitment that is on the horizon is showing up for you in the present moment. Okay, so I do feel that many of you are questioning, you're questioning whether or not somebody you're dating, you're seeing, is worthy of a commitment with you. Perhaps you are analyzing a relationship or a marriage that you're involved in as well. That could be the case too. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. So in the near future, okay, in the near future, I do feel that something becomes painfully honest or painfully obvious, better word to say, painfully obvious here in the near future. And what's painfully obvious is that somebody that you've been questioning, okay, I feel this is a very specific reading. Again, it's not going to resonate with all of you. The reading is there for those of you who really need it. Many of you are questioning somebody in the present moment, whether or not they're going to commit to you, whether or not they've been faithful to you in the present moment. And I do feel in the near future, you find something out, okay? You find the truth out. Okay, why is that happening? Well, the Three of Swords is here, and the Three of Swords is a heartache. It's pain. It's something that causes internal anguish for you here in the near future. And why is that showing up? Particularly that is showing up because for many of you, you find out the truth. The truth comes to light. Something you're questioning in the present moment, you will find out the truth about it, and you will see that somebody's actions are very much in alignment with your intuition. The High Priestess is intuitive energy. So intuitively, many of you are picking up on the fact that your intuition is telling you what's really going on, and either you're ignoring it or you are not aware of it. Okay, but something here comes to light in the near future. We're going to talk more about that and see what you need to know in a moment. Okay, so let's hop into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so the High Priestess is your challenge. Okay, and the cards that are clarifying that are the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So for many of you, your challenge has a lot to do with a new opportunity that's coming into your life. Now, some of you are really ecstatic. You're really happy about this new opportunity that is coming in for you. You have the Eight of Pentacles here as well. So I do feel very strongly with the Eight of Pentacles. This could have something to do with your work, or it could have something to do with a new opportunity that's coming in, or perhaps this is about a situation that you're involved in that you're looking to make work. Okay, but either way, the message here for you is to remain being logical about the situation. Don't allow the situation to sweep you off your feet, allow you to become overwhelmed by this situation or overexcited about this situation and not maintain being logical and grounded about it. So one of the things that's going to be a big part of your challenge is using your intuition in really feeling out the situation. Some of you, a new opportunity is coming into your life. And when this new opportunity comes in, some of you aren't sure if you should take the opportunity. Some of you aren't sure if you should take this new job, if you should work things out with a specific person. And one of the things that's going to be a big part of your challenge is being in this place of being logical as well as listening to your intuition, because it's easy for you to get excited about something and not know all the facts. It's easy for you to get carried away with something because on the surface it looks really good, but you're not digging deep and looking at the situation for what it is. So your biggest challenge here is listening to your inner voice, listening to your intuition, and really being logical about any opportunities, even, opportunities connected to love or even your work. Be very, very discerning about them, okay, before making any solid commitments or promises, because your intuition is going to tell you exactly what you're getting out of this situation. Okay, so this is something that is showing up for you here in your challenge. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify all the cards. Okay, so the recent past, we're past the challenge now. Your recent past, you have the Fool here. So many of you started a new journey here in the past, and this new journey that you were embarking on, it took you quite some time. The Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. It took you some time to realize this new direction that your life was taking in the past, but it became very important to you here in the past, this new direction, this new way of living, this new path that you were focusing on. And many of you took a risk here in the past to start something new. It took some time, but I do feel that this new beginning in the past here, Gemini, it really brought you a lot of fulfillment and happiness. It brought you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness. It brought you a lot of security here in the past. Now, there was a conflict here. Five of Wands, maybe you had a disagreement with someone, you couldn't see eye to eye with this person. That's clarified by the Lovers, the Death, and the Strength. So many of you in the recent past, I do feel that a situation that you were involved in, it did come to an end, okay? Could have been a relationship that you were involved in. This relationship that you were involved in, things started to get really out of hand between you and this person. And I do feel there was a lot of bickering, there was a lot of arguing, or even if there wasn't a lot of arguing and bickering, there was a difference of opinion. You and this person had a very different view on a specific situation connected to the relationship here in the past, and it made you really question whether or not this person was truly the one. You also have the King of Pentacles. That is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Cups. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel that there was a relationship here that you manifested. This person who came into your life, I'm really getting a strong Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius here. I'm also getting a Pisces. So in the recent past, I do feel there was a confession or an apology of some sort. And the reason why there may have been an apology or a confession here in the past was because there was this feeling in the past, Gemini, of happiness, a potential here for happiness. And losing that happiness, losing that connection with you would have really affected this person on a very deep level. So they may have tried to apologize, or they may have tried to make a confession here in the past. But either way, the connection at one point was really strong between you and this person until there was some form of a disagreement. And through this disagreement that you experienced here in the past with this person, it forced you to move into a new direction. So this is what I see happened for many of you in the past. Now let's clarify the present moment. Okay, so in the present moment, you're questioning something. There's the star there at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely focused on the future, okay? In the present moment, in the background, you're focused on the future. Nonetheless, in the present moment, you're questioning something, okay? The Page of Swords is a questioning card. It's an analytical card. It's trying to find the truth, getting down to the bottom of, you know, getting to the right information and getting to the bottom of something here. You have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and you have the World. So for many of you right now in the present moment, a cycle is closing out for you. This cycle that is closing out for you is allowing you to move into a new direction, okay? It's very similar to what happened in the past. You're closing something out, or you're choosing to close something out. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's been very inconsistent with you, okay? It doesn't matter if this person's romantic, business, friends, family, whatever. Something in your life has been really inconsistent, and you've been trying to get to the bottom of it, trying to get answers, trying to get to the bottom of it, try to really understand the situation. For many of you, this has a lot to do with somebody that you're either married to, committed to, or somebody that you've been dating. This person's been very inconsistent with you, and intuitively you feel that this person may be lying, or they may not be honest with you. They may not be telling you what it is that you need to hear. So some of you are in a relationship, you're in a marriage commitment, you have the Hierophant here, that's clarified by the Eight of Wands, you have the Page of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So some of you are seeing, okay, a situation right now where you're giving a lot to the situation, you're giving a lot to the marriage or the commitment. You may not feel, Gemini, that this situation is reciprocating back to you what is going on. Some of you are going to watch this and say, yep, this already happened to me. I went through it. And if you've already gone through it, it means you passed this timeline. If this timeline is showing up and it does resonate with you, it means that you're still doing the inner work. Okay. Some of you have already done the inner work. Others of you are still in that process of doing that inner work. Now you have the Eight of Wands here, and you also have the Page of Swords. So for many of you right now, you want answers. You want to know the truth. Is somebody seeing, you know, the person you're seeing, are they seeing somebody else? Is this person being faithful? Does this person want to commit to me? A lot of you are tired of giving to a situation that isn't giving back to you. You have a very high expectation when it comes to this person and how things should go instead of how they're going right now. So in the present moment, you have the 10 of Pentacles. That is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Sometimes, especially in the present moment, sometimes you question whether or not this connection, this relationship is really going to last. Is it going to be long-term? Is it something that, you know, I should commit myself to? As much as you want to leave this person, many of you continue to hold on to the situation, and you choose to hold on to the situation because it does satisfy you in some way, shape, or form. I am getting with the 10 of Pentacles, there's definitely something here about abundance, long-term longevity, long-term commitment, maybe, you know, investments for some of you. But in the present moment with the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles, there's this indecisiveness going on in your mind, right? There's this indecisiveness of, should I stay? Should I go? Should I make this work? Should I not? Is this for me? Is it not? Should I, you know, should I abandon the situation or should I hold on to it? So many of you are questioning your intuition right now, and your intuition is giving you all of the signs, all of the information that you need to know, but you continue to ignore it. And what that leads to in the near future, it leads to you finding out the truth, okay? The truth will be revealed to you. Many of you are not gonna like the truth when it's revealed to you. And some of you are gonna watch this and say, you know what, the reading is so negative, you know, you should be more positive. I'm only reading what the cards are saying, okay? The cards are coming up as they need to inform you of what you need to know. Okay, and this is what you don't see coming, the Six of Cups and the Moon, yeah. Something from your past or someone from the past, you're going to find out the truth. Somebody's been concealing the truth from you for quite some time. And you've been feeling this deep down inside. So what are you going to find out here in the near future? What is it that you need to be aware of? Okay, so in the near future, you have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is my pain card. It's my card of, you know, I'm in pain, I'm feeling this pain, somebody hurt me, etc., etc. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Hangman, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, okay? So in the near future, I do feel that you're disconnecting from somebody. You're disconnecting from them for two main reasons, and I'm gonna explain to you why. And again, the reading could be vice versa, but I feel I'm speaking to you because this is your reading. So one of the things that I see for you, Gemini, here in the near future, you're in pain because somebody has treated you as an option, or they've created some sort of illusionment connected to your relationship. They've constantly been making you wait. You've been giving to the situation hasn't been giving back to you, and as a result of that, many of you are choosing to disconnect. Okay, this is what I see happening. You're moving away from something here. One of the other reasons why many of you are moving away from the situation is because the person, or, you know, again, some of you, this is a job or a person, etc. You've been questioning this person from your past for quite some time. And one of the things that you are going to realize in the near future, one of the things that's going to be highlighted here, especially because Jupiter is now moving into your second house. If you're a rising Gemini, Jupiter is moving into your second house, which means this is going to affect, you know, your values. You know, the second house is connected to our values, what we value in life, the things that we see as tangible. So many of you are weighing your options here in regards to somebody from your past. This person from the past has been ignoring you, or they have been just in this place of really, you know, not showing you the type of interest that you may have expected from them. And as a result of that, many of you are coming to this conclusion of needing to make an important decision about this person. And others of you are going to find out the truth. So if somebody has been hiding things from you, or they haven't been honest with you, you will quickly find out the truth. And the way many of you are finding out the truth, Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords, you're finding the truth out because you start asking important questions. When you start to ask important questions and you see how this person responds to you, you're going to have all the answers that you need to determine whether or not this person is really being genuine with you, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here for you. The truth is going to be revealed mid-June, right before your birthday. For some of you, maybe your birthday has already happened, or you're in the process. What is the advice here for Gemini? What's the advice for you? We have the Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Four of Wands. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize people in your life, and I feel this is a specific person I'm speaking about to you. It doesn't have to be, you know, a group of people. For some of you it is, for others of you it isn't. But essentially here, the message is talking about learning and recognizing the red flags. This is something that I've been really bringing up to many signs. I think I said this to Scorpio. So some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe you're a rising Scorpio. I'm also getting possibly a moon Capricorn. You could be a moon Capricorn rising Scorpio, or moon Scorpio rising Capricorn. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So your biggest piece of advice here, Gemini, is to recognize the red flags when they first show up. Don't, you know, ignore your intuition. Don't ignore the signs that somebody is showing you who they truly are, because I know a lot of you want things to be one way, but if you ignore the signs and you ignore the red flags that you're receiving, it may hinder you in the near future. And this is why it's very important for you to be vigilant of that. Your biggest piece of advice here is, if you have overcome this, because some of you are watching this and you're saying this reading is so past my timeline. Some of you have already went through this maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. And if that's you, your biggest piece of advice here is to rest rest and heal. You need to do that inner resting and healing and recuperating your body, because what you don't realize is now that Jupiter has exited out of your sign and it's moved into Cancer, there's going to be new opportunities that are coming in for you. And these new opportunities that are coming in for you, it's going to require you to be well rested. It's going to be requiring you to feel whole and happy within yourself, to even know about these opportunities, to even be aware of them, right? So your biggest piece of advice here is to forgive yourself, forgive anybody who has shown you red flags, forgive anybody who's lied to you, cheated on you, took advantage of you, and recognize that you're moving into a new chapter in your life. This is a new beginning for all of us, okay? For all of us, it's a new beginning, but particularly for you, it's a new beginning because many of you are choosing to let go of something here that's toxic, and that's your biggest piece of advice. Heal, rest, and prepare for this new journey that's coming, because it is coming very soon, okay? Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.